Hey Desiree, I think you did a really good job. The first thing I'd like to say is I like your layout. Your choice of colors with the blue and everything is great. The only thing I would like to see is some consistency with the picture sizes and this kind of spacing all throughout, just because this is so much easier to read than this kind of like block text. I love how you have headers to each one of your paragraph. You're clearly introducing what you're going to be talking about, which is great. As for your first paragraph, I love this introduction. I think it's fun, it engages your reader. And the only thing I'd like you to do or think about doing is clearly stating who your reader is. Who is your target audience? And I thought of a good one, and maybe you can think of more. Here where you ask this question, if there is no time to make some at home, as a local, I know how easy it is to stop by Starbucks on the way, but here in Albuquerque, there's a gemstone that is overlooked called Satellite. That just tells your reader, hey, I'm a local, and since you're local too, we can relate. It gives you something to relate to. In the second paragraph, I really liked how you're walking them through Satellite in the beginning. How you're saying, we have arrived, we're bombarded by these smells of the fresh pastries. It creates a good image. I would just like to see a stronger introduction like you did such a strong one in the beginning. And the ending, really good transition, how you're paying for really great customer service and then boom, you're talking about customer service. That transition is awesome, and you should be doing it with each of your paragraphs to kind of get the flow going, if that makes any sense. I really like this comparison that you gave with Starbucks in your customer service example, and I also think that if you can keep this consistency of the comparison between the two, Starbucks versus Satellite, it'll be a lot stronger because this paragraph is so strong. Starbucks was awful, Satellite was great. And then in the beginning, you're talking about big corporations, Starbucks. You switch between those two terms, but it's okay to call out Starbucks and just be like, hey, Starbucks, you're doing it wrong, versus Satellite, who's doing it amazing. So it gives someone something to relate to. When you just say big corporation, it's a bad word, but it doesn't give someone something to stick to, which is why this is really good. As for your outro, I think it was great. I loved it. I thought it was great intro in the beginning right here, your first sentence. You're asking them a question like, why, since they're higher prices, they're slower, why the heck should I go there? And then you answer your own question. Very strong. And your outro, again, it's a nice little cute little joke that you made with the Starbucks Mexican, you can't get at Starbucks a Mexican latte, because you talked about it in right there. So it connected everything. So it brought you back to what you just said. It made the reader rethink about the things you were saying. So really good job with that. One thing that you will get docked for is not citing your images. So wherever you got these, even if you Googled them, look up on Purdue OWL how to cite images. And then just write down at the end here, put works cited, and then image 1, image 2, image 3. As well as under each image, write down which one it is. So this would be image 3, I think. You would just put that in parentheses. But other than that, really good job. I'm really happy with it. Grammar-wise, you're good. I would just go through sentence by sentence just to make sure it's even stronger. And other than that, you seem like you're doing a great job on your own. Just fix those little inconsistencies and you're all set. Email me if you have any questions.